The matter chop hot.
Asemene diloto. Hey! Aye!
Looks like Ghana and Nigeria there. We need to find the parent for these two countries, because as it stands, whatever happens in one country looks like the other country have or has a way of also adopting that particular style, whether directly or indirectly. In Ghana, celebrities or popular people are facing a ban on them advertising for alcoholic beverages or even betting to some extent. And these people have spoken against it on so many occasions, including some people even taking it to court. Yes, the court is here to give a verdict on that particular ban or that particular conversation, of which Ghana is still in waiting. But in Nigeria, a similar thing is also springing up in there, where the Nigerian creative and entertainment industry have also banned its creatives from doing or from showing money rituals, smoking, among other vices in their movies. So many people have reacted to it, including veteran actor Kanayo Kanayo. Yes, he has also reacted to it. In fact, he described it as sensible nonsense. Sensible nonsense. I have all the gist and the reason why the Nigerian government has now gazetted the ban on showing of certain vices like the money rituals, the smoking and drinking, among others, in their movies. This is Roland Report. You're welcome. My name is Roland AMARTEY, your able host with the most. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe and also share this content with others so they can equally enjoy. So let me enter into the news then. Of course, you're at liberty to also share your view. What you also make of this particular move by the Nigerian government. Is it the right move? Is it one that is going to curb other people from emulating whatever they are doing? Or you think, just like Kanayo, this is a sensible nonsense? So reading from City Newsroom says, sensible nonsense. Kanayo slam ban on money ritual smoking in Nollywood movies. It says veteran actor Kanayo has taken a swipe at the federal government's approval of the prohibition of smoking and glamorizing of money rituals and killings in Nigerian films, skits, and music videos. The government on Wednesday approved the prohibition of money ritual killing, tobacco products, nicotine products promotion, glamorization, display in movies, musical videos, and skits under the Section 6(5) of the NFVCB Act 2004. The NFVCA boss, that is Dr. Shaibu Hussaini, made this known while speaking at the National Stakeholders Engagement on Smoke-Free Nollywood in partnership with Corporate Accountability and Public Participation Africa, that is CAPPA, held in Enugu in Nigeria. According to the NFVCB boss, today, this is a quote coming from him, he says, today we are facing an industry emergency requiring bold and ambitious action from all of us as parents, guardians, and stakeholders. Reacting to the ban, Kanayo labeled the move as sensible nonsense. According to the Nollywood legend, the Minister of Arts, Culture, and Creative Economy, Barrister Hannatu Musawa, has no job in approving a move to gag the filmmakers. What do you think about this particular move? Do you think they have every right to do so? What will be even the economic benefits? I mean, when you ask me, I also agree with Kanayo that this is a sensible nonsense. Yes, it is sensible for you to put out measures in which is going to at least minimize the effect of some of these vices that are displayed on their screens to or on the general public. But then, the way you go about it will determine whether it is going to be effective or not. And a typical example is the ban on celebrities here in Ghana not to advertise alcoholic beverages or betting industries. Hence, but then it is still ongoing. That is one. And the youth, whether these people are advertising or not, are still engaging in them, are still indulging in them. That is one. The second one has to do with the fact that, okay, a Ghanaian may not be living in Ghana and advertise for some of these people, But then a Ghanaian can equally go outside the shores of the country and still go and advertise, and it will be played here in Ghana. So you ask yourself, or one tends to ask his or herself, that what is the essence if Michael Essien is a Ghanaian, just like maybe a Samoan or Stephen Appiah, but the only difference is Michael Essien probably is not living in Ghana, yet Michael Essien is advertising for a betting company, and that particular ad is being played in Ghana. He's taking his money. Stephen Appiah or Asamoah on the other hand, who are also Ghanaians but are living in Ghana, cannot do it because why? There is a ban on celebrities here in Ghana. Meanwhile, they are both Ghanaians, and whatever advert or whatever influence that somebody like Michael Essien has, it will still have the effect on the people anyways. So what is the essence of you giving a blanket ban when in turn it will serve no purpose or no use? Besides, there are other contents that have been banned from being even produced in this country. Yet, when it comes to the consuming of it, Ghana and Nigeria stand tall. But then, in both countries, you go and you realize that, Charlie, none of these, how do we call it, things have been approved for them to be produced there. But when it comes to consuming of it, Ghana and Nigeria stands tall. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, obviously. The porn industry is one that, in the last time there was a survey or a research on the country consuming these contents the most, Ghana and Nigeria were definitely not left out. So yes, if you ask me, I think I agree with Kanayo that this is a sensible nonsense. I don't know how some people will just wake up and say, let's ban, all in the name of you want to do this, you want to do that. For somebody like Kanayo, I understand his anger. Because if you ask one thing that shot him to fame, that gave him that legendary status, it is out of that particular practice. It is out of it. And somebody would also argue that even if they display money rituals and other stuff in their content, what is the end game? What is the storyline whenever these things are displayed? For all you know, whoever would want to indulge them, they will do it anyway, whether it is being done or not. And on the other hand, contents that are even coming from the West or the foreign land, even on a platform like Netflix, among other visual streaming platforms, are even worse than what is even produced in Nigeria. So if you tend to ban them this way, then it means you just want to take their food out of their mouth. You just want to take food out of their table, and you would call it, like in a space, some people will say they are working, but this is not work. This is not work. If you would want to gag people or ban them from doing some of these things, I believe it should be done right. Yes, elsewhere they ban alcohol beverages on minors. So anytime you even need to purchase an alcohol, there is an ID card or there is a form of license that you need to show, no matter your size, no matter your age, before you even consume alcohol. Why don't we be proactive and put in some of these measures so we can be able to at least minimize the effect or get the results that we want? But rather, we just find the cheapest way out, give a blanket ban, and whoever falls under it, unfortunately, will have to suffer the consequence. Well, this is the end of my presentation today. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think this is good? Or do you think, well, the people have a case? The display of money rituals and other things are indeed having an effect on the country or on the people living in the country? Let me hear from you. Let me know what you think. This has been Roland Report. Don't forget to stay safe. Don't forget to also share this content with others so they can equally enjoy. And then also, this particular show is sponsored by Ghana's #1 ride-hailing app, Shagzy. Download the app today. Go on your Google Play Store, your App Store. As a rider, you stand a chance of enjoying very affordable rides, and as a driver, you also stand a chance of also enjoying commission-free rides, because after signing up with just 20 Ghana cedis, you pay no commission to anybody. Whatever you earn, whatever you get, will all be for you. Shagzy, it is time to ride. This brings us to another exciting edition of Roland Report. Yes, thanks for doing the listening and the watching. Thanks for spending time with us. I'll meet you on the next episode. Recommend this channel to other people, and I have more dope content on this platform. So after this, for your listening pleasure or your watching pleasure, viewing pleasure, just be safe, be sound. I'll meet you when I see you. Peace, and I'm out of here. Bye bye.
The matter chop hot. Assembly Giloto. Hey. Aye.